The exchange myth that's destroying crypto. Let's talk about the biggest lie in cryptocurrency, that you need Binance or Coinbase to succeed. Every day, I watch projects spend millions trying to get listed on these platforms. They sell their souls to market makers, give away massive token allocations to exchanges, and dilute their communities just for that legitimacy stamp. But here's what they don't tell you. Exchange listings often mark the beginning of the end for genuine projects. Think about it, the moment your token hits Binance, who controls the price? Market makers. Who benefits from the volatility? Professional traders. Who gets left behind? The community that built the project. KASPA looked at this system and said, we're building something different. Since launch, KAS has maintained a $50 million daily trading volume without any Tier 1 exchange support. That's not just impressive, it's revolutionary. While projects ranked between #50 #100 struggle to maintain $10 million in daily volume. Despite having VC funding and exchange listings, KASPA is crushing it with pure organic demand. The fair launch revolution. Here's where KASPA's story gets really interesting. No venture capital firms, no private sales, no insider allocations. When KASPA launched, everyone started from zero. The community, the developers, early adopters, everyone had equal access. This wasn't just about fairness, it was about creating something that couldn't be manipulated by deep pockets. Compare that to your typical crypto project, 40% to VCs, 20% to the team, 15% to advisors, and maybe 25% to the public if they're lucky. By the time regular investors get involved, the whales are already positioning for their exit. KASPA flipped this model completely. The result? A token whose price reflects genuine adoption rather than institutional manipulation. This creates something we rarely see in crypto, authentic price discovery. When KS moves up, it's because real users see real value. When it dips, it's market dynamics, not some VC firm dumping their allocation. And this brings us to one of the most heated debates in the KASPA community. Before we dive into this controversy, and trust me, it reveals everything about why traditional crypto thinking is broken, smash that like button if you're seeing the power of community-driven projects, and subscribe to TJ Crypto World. We're building a movement of independent crypto thinkers who refuse to follow the herd. Now let me tell you about the debate that exposed the entire crypto establishment. The $50 million problem that isn't. Recently, Crypto_boy from the KASPA community got into a heated discussion with a trader who called KASPA risky because it only has $50 million in daily volume. Let me break down why this criticism reveals everything wrong with modern crypto thinking. This trader was essentially arguing that because KASPA doesn't have artificial volume pumped up by exchange market makers and institutional wash trading, it's somehow inferior to projects that do. But here's the reality check. KASPA sits in the top 50 without the usual suspects propping it up. That's not a weakness, that's superhuman strength. Think about it. Most projects in KASPA's ranking range have massive VC backing creating artificial demand, exchange partnerships inflating volume, market makers manipulating price action, institutional investors providing fake liquidity. KASPA has none of that and still outperforms them consistently.
Crypto Boy's response was perfect. Ranking in the top 50 without Tier 1 listings, VC backing, or institutional help proves KASPA's foundation is unshakable.
This perspective completely destroys the risky argument. Instead of seeing KASPA's independence as weakness, smart investors recognize it as unprecedented strength. The infrastructure revolution nobody's talking about. But here's where the KASPA story gets even more explosive. According to community leader Scape, the next 2 years aren't just important for KASPA, they're going to reshape how we think about blockchain infrastructure. While other projects are focused on token prices and exchange listings, KASPA is quietly building the foundation for mass DeFi adoption. Smart contract capabilities that actually work at scale. Developer tools that don't require a PhD to use. Protocols that can handle real-world transaction volumes without breaking down. But the most brilliant innovation? KASPA's miner incentive system. Instead of relying on diminishing block rewards like Bitcoin, which creates a looming security crisis, KASPA pays miners from ecosystem activity. The more the network is used, the more secure it becomes. This isn't just clever engineering, it's a fundamental solution to the sustainability problem plaguing every major blockchain. The network effect nobody saw coming. Here's what's really driving KASPA's success. Genuine network effects. Every new user, developer, and merchant joining the ecosystem makes the entire network more valuable. This isn't artificial utility created by marketing campaigns, it's organic growth driven by real problem solving. The expanding community creates a self-reinforcing cycle. More users attract more developers, better tools attract more merchants, increased activity rewards more miners. This is how revolutionary technologies actually spread, not through exchange listings and celebrity endorsements, but through solving real problems for real people. And the most powerful part? This growth is completely independent of institutional approval. KASPA doesn't need permission to succeed. If this deep dive into KASPA's revolutionary approach opened your eyes to what's really possible in crypto, here's what I need you to do. Smash that like button. It shows YouTube that independent crypto analysis matters and helps us reach investors who are tired of the same recycled exchange listing hype. Subscribe to TJ Crypto World and hit that notification bell. We're constantly exposing the projects that are building the real future of cryptocurrency, not just chasing quick profits. Comment below, do you think KASPA's independence makes it stronger or riskier compared to VC-backed projects? Your perspective shapes our community discussions. Thank you for joining this investigation into KASPA's extraordinary journey. Your engagement and thoughtful comments make this community a place where we can explore cryptocurrency's real potential beyond the noise and manipulation. If you found KASPA's story fascinating, you'll love my recent breakdown of where we exposed how another project is quietly revolutionizing blockchain technology without mainstream recognition. Click the video appearing on your screen now, or check the description for direct access. Remember, the most revolutionary projects often take the hardest path. While everyone else fights for institutional approval, the real innovators are building the future independently. Keep questioning the status quo, keep exploring beyond the headlines, and keep building the decentralized future we all deserve. This is TJ Crypto World, and I'll see you in the next investigation.